Kia ora and good morning. It is so awesome to be with you at a slightly later time of 7 o'clock this morning. Now, we've got 3 amazing exercises for you in store, but let me tell you a couple of things. The first thing is there is actually going to be a workout on Saturday. The Saturday with family might be involved, so get your family involved, will be fantastic. And then because it is lockdown, for the first time ever, I'm giving 30 days free of the full membership, which has got, good morning Dwayne, got the fitness, got the strength, got the alignment, got the core, got all the challenges in there, and health coaching. So if you want 30 days free, the link is in the title, so click on that afterwards. That'll be fantastic. Now, so our 3 great exercises. I also had a request that maybe I should take a break halfway through because some people were getting a bit puffed. We'll try that today. If you're super fit, you just carry on going, but let's give that a go. So let's get into our 3 exercises. Oh, just flipped off my timer. And let me show you, we've got our full version. We've got 3 versions. Our first one is a side lunge. So our side lunge is going to look like this, and we go side to side. So that's your high version. Your low version will be using a chair, and you still get a massive stretch, which is great, and you can still go really low. The chair can help get that depth, so that's really awesome. Now then, we have number 2 is called a curtsy lunge, but if that sounds a bit feminine, let's call it a bowler's lunge, which is we're going to be stepping back and throwing the arms in the air. But we're going to add a jump into it, so that's what your high version looks like from the side. So it gets like a twist, and you step behind your other leg. Your low version, you can use the chair, but you can still have the jump. So you can step behind, jump, step behind. So the chair will be helpful there for any stability. And then we have, better keep the chair out, because we have a mountain climber, which you probably are familiar with, which will be hands below shoulders, knees tucking in, and your low version will be, especially if you've got any tight calves or anything, will be from a chair, and you can still keep that heart rate up. So we will begin in 3, 2, and 1. So we've got 45 seconds of each of these exercises. We'll go 4 rounds. After the second round, I'm going to take a little pause to get your breath back. If you don't want to take that pause, you'll carry on. That's it, at the request of an awesome participant. So here we go. So when we're going with these side lunges, notice my feet are facing towards you. And I don't know how everyone's going at the moment, but I want to really encourage you. I've been doing this cool thing this week. We've got 5 seconds to go. Double it. And I'll explain to you what double it means in a second. Okay, so we're going to go into that curtsy lunge. My mat stayed still. Wonderful. Now, bowler's lunge. So here we go. When we come from here, we're going to throw your arms up in the air and step back. So throw and step back. Throw and step back. So remember, your low option, you can be with that chair. And to get more of a puff, jump higher in the middle and step wider. I would step a bit wider, but I'll run out of space for the shot. Okay, so we've got 20 seconds to go. And if your arms, so I have some clients who their arms do not want to do this. If you can't get the arms going, just go with the legs, stepping back, so the hips twist. I'm putting weight in that back leg. And we have 3 seconds. Oh, throw myself off. And we're going into that mountain climber. Good, I've got my heart rate up already. We're going in 3, 2, and jog those knees in. So the key, the mountain climber, you don't want to have a butt right up in the air. We don't want to have a saggy butt. We want to not fall off your mat. You want to keep a nice flat tabletop back, as if you could have a picnic on it. And then, if you can, as you breathe out, you're drawing that belly button in. Draw, draw, nice and flat. So remember, and if you're finding that tough, slow it down. Slow it down, because we are actually in a plank. You're doing a 45-second plank on top of all this. And remember, your low option, use the chair. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going straight into round 2, then I'll give you that little break, readjust the clothing. We're going into those side lunges. I'm going to go a bit deeper, so deep. Now the deeper you go, the more we get to work tone as well. Now, the other thing is, notice that I stay low in the middle. I don't pop up and go down, pop up, go down. You can, but it keeps a bit more intensity. And then when we stay low in the middle, we get those lovely glutes to get stronger and more jeans worthy. Okay, we only got 15 seconds. Staying low. The other thing I've tried today, I'm going to tell you about double it. So double it means that whatever you're doing today, how could you double it? Meaning like making breakfast for the kids. How can I double it? So I can get them involved, have some more joy in it, because often the things that can be mundane, but we're in this odd lockdown situation right now. So you're going to be creative, make the most of it. For instance, double it when I was asking my husband, what are 3 things you're grateful for today? And so to double it, I added extra questions and gave him my one. So do anything that you normally do or want to do, how can you double it? So get more joy out of your day, more out of it. It's really cool. You should try anything. Making a cup of coffee, how can you make it fun? You can sing a lot, sing while you're making that cup of coffee. And we're ready. Where are we going? We're going to the mountain climber. Let me get that rest. Okay. The other thing I wanted to tell you was that I don't often fast, but I did yesterday, and because we're training slightly later today, I'm hungry. And I want to make it clear, I don't do it for physical appearance at all, but I have some gut health issues, so really good for gut health and really good for health reasons, for all sorts of things, even longevity. So I gave that a burst, finished at 3 o'clock yesterday eating, but I still fitted 3 meals in that day. 3, 2, and here we get that rest. So this is your 30-second pause. So it's time. Hey, Gemma, Kate, Bonnie, and if you can have a little drink right now, go for it. I don't have one, got a really dry throat, but that's okay. So we're going to start back 2 more rounds very shortly. Now feel free to tell me if these exercises are easy to follow, if there's enough time in between, all those sorts of things, because I want to make this awesome for you. Because you know what, when we do this, it not only energizes our body, it gives us those endorphins, so we've started the day with great energy, and it speeds up our metabolism, and that is great. Because don't know if you've been listening to the radio or anything, we're starting again in 5 seconds. Whew. And away we go. 2 rounds to go. That there is some predictions of our nation putting on between 5 to 10 kilos over the lockdown period, because if you're like me, when you walk past the fridge, you're probably looking in it more often than you usually do if you were, say, at work. So let's make sure that our exercise levels are high, and try and like plan your day. Get enthusiastic about some things, so that there's not those distractions or boredom eating or anything like that, because this is your opportunity to actually lock down, try new things, become the person you want to be, follow your dreams, think about what they really are. We have 3, 2, go low, boom. Okay, so then curtsy, bowling lunge, let's do that. I'm going to throw a bit more energy into it. I know I don't have a really big mat, but I'm going to throw that jump in, step back, and really go for it. I'm going to throw my arms really strong, as if I've got about to spike a volleyball, and we're going to keep going deeper and deeper. Boom. So look how my lunge is getting really deep at the bottom, and remember your chair, you can use that for support to do your low options. Okay, we're nearly there. We've got 8 beautiful seconds to go. You might notice that this round feels slightly longer. I added an extra 10 seconds. Great. Okay, we are going into that mountain climber. Then we've only got 1 round to go. Here we go. Boom. So the key here is also to have your wrists below your shoulder. Keeps you nice and stable. To not eat your hair is always good. And try and draw that belly button in nice and strong. Now if you've just tuned in now, you're like, oh no, I'm too late. I'll keep this workout posted so you can do it later on. So no problems there. And if you're doing it fully live right now, then give it another shot tomorrow. In 3, 2, 1. We are on the last round. And if you're loving it, because this is only a 10 to 12 minute workout, we have full 20-minute workouts that are strength based. This is fitness based. Fitness, tone, core, and some challenges, as well as health coaching. And during lockdown, there's 30 days free for everyone right now. So I want to make sure everyone has the best opportunity to get exposed to some great exercise, some great health coaching advice. And think in this title, once you finish watching, there should be a link and you can get it free. Unbelievable. Okay, we're nearly there. We're going in 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm gonna have to reset my mat there. And we're away. So when I get up, I'm like, oh, it's a bit chilly. Maybe I should do it in a sweatshirt. But no, nice and warm now. So remember, if you're here now, we've got another one on Saturday, 8 o'clock. And that one, I'm sure my kids and husband will probably bust on in because they won't be able to handle not being around me because I'm so cool. And so if you've got an awkward space that you're doing it with your family all around, that is so fine. Because our bubble, we can't get away from the people in our bubble right now. Who wants to? Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. We're going into this last one of the mountain climber. It's supposed to be 45 seconds, but I'm in a very excited mood, so let's go for 1 minute to finish here. Here we go. So maybe you can go slow. You can use your chair, have your arms up on the chair, or you can go, right, this is it, I'm going to power it out. So that's where I'm at now. Strong, powerful knee strides, hands below shoulders. Still managing to talk. When I first started doing my online workouts, far out, had no idea how to talk and work out. Those fitness instructors at gyms, it's a craft. All right, we've got 10 seconds from now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Way to go. So you made it. I hope that little break in the middle helped some of you. Let me know. I'd love to have your feedback. It's really great to connect to some of the people I recognise, so it's really awesome that we can connect even though we're well away from that 2 meters apart. Have an amazing day. Keep your exercise. Use this energy. Be amazing for the people in your bubble, and I can't wait to see you on Saturday.